Anyone who's spent more than 10 minutes around me knows I love coffee. My friends know I take it to a degree that's really beyond anyone's definition of normal. I offer no apologies, I am what I am. Another thing I'm known to enjoy are cocktails. Reese and I recently took stock of our liquor stores here at home, and the final tally was unexpected. The short version is we're better stocked than some bars. Recently I've become interested in photography, and as I am wont to do, I have already amassed a collection of cameras, lights, and related items. I really can't help it. I think it may be a genetic predilection. Anyway, it's a holiday weekend and I'm bored. Let's make the most of it and let's get to it. Today we're going to make a Coffee Boulevardier. The Boulevardier is usually made with Campari, whiskey, and sweet vermouth. What's different this time and what makes it stand out is the coffee. I'm using the Frogtown blend from Colombe Coffee based in Philadelphia. They're semi-local and always good. Definitely use your own beans, but use freshly ground if you can. It makes a big difference. This calls for equal parts of Campari, bourbon, and vermouth. I'll throw about 20 grams of coffee into the dripper. To measure the liquor, I'm using a jigger on the 1 ounce side. Now we can get to pouring. Let's go in order from left to right. In goes the Campari. This was the first time I've tried doing anything in slow motion, so I didn't quite time it perfectly. Believe me, I'm mad about it. Still, I guess it's not terrible for my first try. The next pours will be better. Here comes the bourbon. I almost decided against Angel's Envy, but the vanilla notes really are perfect here. Last but not least, the vermouth. I'm using French vermouth, but it really doesn't matter as long as it's not dry. Finally, the not-so-secret ingredient, the Frogtown blend coffee. This really does deserve the hero shot. Just like making a hot coffee pour-over, we want to saturate the bed gradually, using slow circular motions instead of just pouring it all in at once. It's definitely more time-consuming than a fast pour, but this way we make sure the coffee will be extracted properly, since the liquor is in direct contact with more of the grounds for a longer period of time. This is where the magic happens. The coffee is infusing into the alcohol slowly, and its viscosity is keeping it dripping at a slow pace. A very slow pace. Depending on how fine a grind you used, it could take anywhere from 2 to 15 minutes for it all to filter through. I'm not known for being particularly patient, so I sped things up a bit. All done! Since we haven't been out to a bar or restaurant in what feels like forever, I like to pretend at home and use nice glasses like this coupe. I set the dripper aside and threw out the grounds, gave the final product a quick swirl, and after giving it a non-creepy sniff, into the coupe it goes. Okay, that was great. I'm not going to waste anybody's time with talking about citrus notes or how bright yet deep a flavor it has. It's a good drink. Make it. I was inspired to do so by Nick from Cocktail Chemistry. Check out his channel if you liked this. He's got other coffee cocktail recipes and much more. I use a Hario V60 ceramic pour-over to make this. I really like the pour-over process, but it takes a while and requires patience. If you are thinking about trying this at home, but aren't a big coffee nerd like me and traditional pour-over looks like it's not worth your time, the OXO Brew single-serve dripper is perfect for you. I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you didn't hate it. I'll add links to the stuff I used here below. If you didn't hate this video, I'm not doing subscriptions or anything like that yet, but let me know what you think in the comments. Happy Labor Day. Good luck surviving the rest of 2020. Drinking helps.